Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages I get from Spirit and from all of our high selves that are on this journey to love and to reunite back with our twins in this lifetime. And so I do channeled messages for people from their twins, from their higher selves, to help them stay on track, and also do healings and readings. And one of the questions that I get quite a lot is, can you tell me what's going to happen in the future, and whether my twin's going to leave their karmic person, and are we going to be together? And those types of questions, I don't do future predictions, because my belief is that all twin flames will come into union with their twin if they follow their highest destiny and if they follow their highest path, because it is your soul contract and your soul mission to come together in this lifetime to help raise the planet. But of course, everyone has free will and everyone has choices that they make. So when you predict a pathway for your future, it's only one path, right? If you always have the intent every day to live in your highest truth, live on your highest path, and you set that intent every day, then my belief is that you will always come into union with your twin, because that is your highest path and that is your destiny. And when you do that, you are literally like a magnet drawing them into you, because your vibration is increasing, and everything else is falling away, right? Because naturally, as you're rising up in vibration, you're having to let go of everything that doesn't fit your vibe anymore. And that is relationships, places, people, jobs. I mean, that's why the journey of awakening and reuniting with your twin can be very painful and challenging, because it does elevate you into a different place, right? Like metaphorically and, literally. And so that's why, but I don't do like, oh, well, this is going to happen and this is going to happen, because that's not, because, my experience, again, I only go by my own experience because I don't speak for everyone. But I feel it's kind of dangerous to be told, oh, this is going to happen, because then let's say that didn't, and then it throws into question everything around your TF journey and puts you into like a spiral of fear and doubts and everything else. So that's just on that, because I've just had a few questions on it last night. So I never do predictions, but I will read your energies. So I will do a reading to say, this is where their energy's at, this is where your energy's at, this is the energies in the middle, and this is the guidance. The important thing is getting the guidance as to say what you need on either side to help you, right? So I've been asked to read letter, I can't remember what it is now. Oh yeah, letter 183. So I'm going to read letter 183. And then I'm going to use the David Bowie Tarot deck for an energy of today, what we need to work with. So when I pick the energies of today, it's like, what's the energy of today that we need to work with for those that are coming into union with their twins, right? So like I said, I am doing an offering at the moment where I'll pull a tarot for what's the main energy that you're working with your twin for 2019. And then also I will read a letter. So that's the 1111 reading for you. So you can pick a number between 1 and 266, and I'll read the relevant letter from the books, and then that will give you a message from your twin as well. So that's 1111. Anyway, all of my details are in the link. But this is the letter that wants to come through. It's 183. So I want you to know how incredibly special you are to me, like no one else I've ever met. You have shaken up my world, changed my life, shone a light on a future that I never thought was possible for me. I thought that true love would pass me by. It's all I've ever wanted, to find a girl a beautiful partner to share my life with, to settle down, to start a family. All the things that when you're a kid you dream of and just think it is going to happen. And then life happens and you start to get cynical and feel like life's just shit to you and nothing's ever going to go right for me. And then you showed up like a cool breeze on a summer's night, whipping through my soul, wakening my senses, throwing out my heart to make me want to love, to make me want to show up to life, to be real, to live a love-filled, adventurous life. You are the one. You are for me in every way. Oh my God, I love that. Because I love that on so many levels, but that is just the cool. So thank you for asking me for letter 183. That is just perfect in every way. Because I've been saying recently, I mean, that's one of the things that I said to my twin is that the next time I meet up with him, it has to be real. I can't not have that. I can't have it that we're not like really honest with each other and real with each other. And so letter 183 from book 2. To be careful because it can be a difficult journey. You took it on with us for a reason. And that reason was because you know that you had the strength that it needs to see us all through. At some points, the tunnel may look dark, but it's in those moments you have to dig deep and see 3 little lanterns at the end of the tunnel. Ah, guiding you both towards the light, guiding you towards us. Don't turn back. Don't look back. Only look forwards. Only look to the lights, because it's us holding them for you, shining your light to guide you home. You know what? That is so lovely, because my guidance always says that I'm going to have 3 kids. And so it's so cute that this is from 3 little lanterns. So this must be from somebody's future children. How gorgeous is that? So at some points the tunnel may look dark, but it's in those moments you have to dig deep and see 3 little lanterns at the end of the tunnel, guiding you both towards the light, guiding you towards us. Don't turn back and don't look back. Only look forwards. Only look to the lights, because it's us holding them for you, shining your light to guide you home. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. So I can definitely see why this letter 183 needed to come out today. So, finally from book 3. You are my divine destiny. You are my divine light. You are the beauty within me. You are the reason that I want to wake up and change my life. I don't want to live a grey life. I don't want to be bored by my life. I don't want to feel safe anymore. Where is the fun in that? I want the challenge. I want to feel thrilled by my life. I want to get excited about waking up in the morning and with you by my side. I know that we can conquer anything. Oh, there you go. We can conquer anything. So I don't want to live a boring life. Well, this journey is anything but boring. That is one thing that I said to my twin. I was like, I never wanted to, I never wanted to settle, and didn't quite know what I was letting myself in for. But I've always said that. So the energy for today is the 4 of Cups. Oh, we've had this before. So the 4 of Cups is about basically, a bit of emotionally not feeling fulfilled, right? And so again, I totally understand why we've got this card, because again, it is that looking at the cups that have been spilt, and focusing on the separation part of it. And actually we need to turn this is why these cards are brilliant, because they give guidance to give you that kick up the backside to like think, no, okay, I know I need to change my focus. So Mr. Scott Peck is one of the founding fathers of personal development. His groundbreaking book, The Road Less Travelled, begins with an opening sentence: life is difficult. When I read this decades ago, it was a revelation. Here was someone else of authority admitting how tough life was. He goes on to say that once we fully understand this and accept it, Life is no longer difficult. Through the process of seeing clearly and accepting what is so, we transcend it, and the difficulty no longer matters. Many teachers before and since have shared this simple yet profound observation. Nevertheless, we are still deeply shocked when we come face to face with the difficulty, sadness, disappointment, and loss, the plethora of challenges life serves up to us. Often we act as if life purposefully torments us, working against us, goading us and causing us to blame others for the circumstances we find ourselves in. Feeling victimized, we then punish ourselves for not being good enough. That seed of self-doubt, we then punish that seed of self-contempt and misrepresentation, often born and perpetuated in childhood, and becomes the ill-conceived projections of floundering adults. Too often, survival is then accomplished by not playing in the game at all. Thereby, we avoid any chance of getting hurt by not participating in life, like a ghost watching from the sidelines. That's exactly what that letter was just saying. I don't want to live on the sidelines anymore, right? I want to be challenged by life, and I know it's going to be difficult, and I know but at least I'm really living. Do you know what I mean? That's what this is saying. In the Four of Cups, a figure is crouched and despairing in a pool of thick, black, viscous liquid, their head in their hands. Overwhelmed by life, the colossal hand floating above the figure is from a bronze statue of the Roman Emperor Constantine, who purportedly brought an end to the persecution of Christians during the Roman Empire. This suggests that the persecution, tormented thoughts and past hurts can end. Above him, the two upturned cups pour dark misery, saturating him with woe. The same chalice which disperses the golden elixir can also spill dark misery, just like we ourselves can. Like the cup, our self is essentially clear and neutral. When our egoic false self, which has long adopted the culturally entrenched pattern of strife and the fight for survival, chooses the supposed context, the lens which frames an event, life often becomes toxic. Our cup is filled with self-recrimination, guilt, shame and regret, stacking the evidence we've been collecting since childhood. However, we should create a new context. The cup can be filled with clear, fresh water or a golden elixir. Teacher and leadership master Werner Erhard reminds us once again through the teachings of Socrates that if what you experience as you is not satisfying, it's clearly not you. Self as self is complete and satisfied, fully accepting of what is, without any stories and drama. The Four of Cups suggests you recreate the context for your life so that you can fully receive its blessings. You no longer need to carry the point of view of living life as a problem. Even though it seems so real, so uncomfortable, there is much to be grateful for. The Four of Cups can hold fresh, sparkling waters should you choose. Emotion, the motion of energy through you, can be seen for what it is without the story. Accept those difficult feelings or sensations and let them pass through you. When we become a curious observer, we can open to something new. Before, the point of view created you. Now you can create the point of view. It's time to rebuild your life to receive blessings. Be grateful for what is around you. Emotionally, open yourself up. Okay, so are you feeling emotionally overwhelmed today? Well, if you are, that's the reason why. And so it is, again, not getting lost in the story, not being a victim to the story. Instead, it's about creating your story. And you create your reality and you create your emotional framework. And so it's just that, this is just a little, tap on the shoulder to say, listen, you have this love being given to you in the hand by the gift of God. So trust, and be able to let the emotions flow through you, because it is going to be an emotional day, but that's okay, because that's all part of the journey. All right, I hope that helps, and I hope you have a great day. All right, take care. Bye.